It's been really good for us. So we did it kind of for two reasons. The first was kind of to play our part in, helping with, climate challenges and things like that. And the fact that we use most of our own electricity over the course of the year, it makes us know kind of helping. I think there is at the moment an economic argument to it with the prices that people are paying for electricity at the moment. With this setup, we are paying the smallest possible price in winter, and in summer we're actually feeding back into the grid and we're making money. So our electricity bills are absolutely tiny with having the solar. We're still a little bit out of pocket because it takes a few years for that to pay itself off. But we're making so much off having this system that otherwise we'd be paying to the electricity company. So I would say for anybody that's a bit of a skeptic, do your research, find out more about it. There's a reason, I think, why solar is becoming more and more popular, especially as electricity is expensive, and it's saved us a lot of money so far. Yeah, so I think for us in the north of England, we use it differently in the winter than we do the summer. In the summertime, the solar panels, the systems that you've installed are absolutely brilliant. They generate more than enough power for us to power the house and fill the batteries. In the wintertime, a bit less so with the northern sun. So we use the Powerwall essentially to buy all of our electricity at the cheapest possible rate at night time, and that runs the house for the entire day. So all of the electricity that we use is at night rates. So we're on the Octopus Flux tariff at the moment. It's just really easy. Some of the other tariffs you have to shift the times and things like that for different times. For us, we know it's always 2 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the morning. That's when we charge the batteries, and then they just get topped up with any solar power that we do generate during the day. Well, I've seen people do this in different ways, but essentially Octopus are on these savings sessions. They're part of this national grid scheme about reducing the amount of electricity that people use at the busiest times when they need a bit of help. And the good news for me as a customer is you get paid for reducing what you use. And I've seen people use the Teslas in a couple of ways for that. So the first is there's an option on the app where you can go off grid, and it will just switch it completely off grid, so in that time you're not using any power, any electricity. So I've seen people do that and then they just run their house as normal. For us with the 2 Powerwalls, we've got more storage than we need at the moment. This was about future proofing for us. So what we do during those times is we actually export some electricity back to the grid to help kind of fund some of those challenges that are going on, and we get paid for that as well. On a really nice sunny day like it is here today, these will be pretty much full by the time we get to 4 o'clock or whenever they'll be running the sessions, in which case we could be 10-15 quid from just that 1 hour of exporting electricity. It's brilliant. You're almost hedging your bets, aren't you? From our side of things, because we have the two reasons, the one being the kind of climate conscious. If electricity prices go down a load, we're still fit in that kind of ambition that we had for the system. But like you say, if electricity prices were to go up or to stay as they are, then this whole thing will have paid itself off in no time. You've been great. I mean, we were saying before, it's quite difficult to choose which solar company you're going to go to. The reason that we chose Alps Electrical was when you came out to us, you were really knowledgeable, great communication kind of throughout. And the system, you can see it's really neatly installed, well done. So yeah, very pleased.